Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. I wanna know. So I'm about to be in the house right now. We're gonna start off there. I'm about to be in the house right now. Why am I still sitting in my car, y'all? Why am I still sitting in my car? Them are the questions that I wanna know. Like, I was sitting here, I was thinking, I heard something that inspired me and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I couldn't find no pen. But I'm still sitting in the car. I'm still sitting in the car. I ain't made it out the door. Diabolical, right? Of me. Honey, what am I doing? What are we doing? Like, child, honey girl, get it together, me. What is you doing, hunty? Glad I'm doing videos though, because you know something, I do wind up looking back at my videos and be like, girl, look at you, girl, you doing that, girl, yes. And I be hyping myself up, looking at me. I'm like, oh, honey, y'all. Because if you're not gonna be your own cheerleader, then who is? Like, I promise, I be cheering for me. Yes, girl. Yes, Miss Lady. Yes. You giving. You giving. But you gotta learn to love yourself right where you are. Like, I'm not slim by far. Okay. I'm loving myself exactly where I am. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody. Well, can't nobody tell you nothing about, like, baby, I feel who don't feel like it and more. Like, though I have my days, because some days I be feeling like, okay. But, you know, it just, then you snap back into reality, like, girl, you are you, baby. That's who you are. You are definitely giving you. You are definitely giving you. And, when I really step back and I be like, really, like, girl, why is you down on yourself, honey? You love yourself right where you at, baby. Hype you, yes. Just because relationships don't define me, men don't define me, friendships don't define me, none of that. I am me, baby. Whether I have a boyfriend, don't have a boyfriend, whether I have a circle of friends, don't have a circle of friends, whether anybody, I am still me and I love me for who I am. I love me. I don't need a million people to tell me who I am. I am me. And that's what they tell you about finding yourself. Like, actually finding yourself, spending time with yourself, loving on yourself. When you do that, that is the best. That is the best. I promise it's the best love you can feel. Like, I feel love all over me right now. Baby, I don't need no guy to hype me. I don't need no, man, I feel like, who's that girl? Na 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 na. That's what I feel like right now. Baby, ain't no man can, you really think you, that's cute. That's cute. But no, like, finding me, man, being single when I was single for a long time, when I was single, it really, like, it was what I needed. Being single taught me how to be by myself. It taught me how to feel for myself. It taught me how to love myself. Like, if I would have constantly kept having people around, I would have never learned how to love me and really take a hard look at me. You know, once I started being able to take a good look at myself, once I started being able to really love myself, once I started to be really able to just see me, it's amazing. Baby, it is one of the most wonderful feelings that I've ever felt. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to really love me where I was at. I'm happy that I had the opportunity to really just be. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity. Like, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. I am so blessed. I am beyond blessed. And I don't count when I was single as a bad thing at all. When I didn't have friends around me, I don't count that as a bad thing. When I was just by myself, I don't count that as a bad thing. I don't count none of that as a bad thing. I really don't. I really feel blessed that I had that time to spend to myself, to really, really find myself, you know? And I got a chance to love me. And I got a chance to be my own friend. Yes, friend. Yes, love. Hey, I really did. So when I'm single, it's like don't be mad that you single. Don't be upset that you single, okay? Don't be upset that you ain't got a ton of friends. Don't be upset about none of that. Enjoy that moment. Enjoy that time. Get a chance to know you. Like, self love, baby. You're awesome. Find out what kind of awesome person you are, you know? And chill, learn how to chill with you. Like, I learned how to chill with me and chill by myself. Learn how to kick it by myself. Learn how to be alone. And it was the best feeling in the world. I don't need a relationship or whatever to help me make it through. I can be by myself and be okay, just me and God. Spending time with God, getting to know me, it was the best feeling in the world. And being with somebody else, I can be with them now and still give them space. Like, the reason I couldn't you so attached to them, can't hardly give them space because you don't want to be alone. I haven't been alone. It's okay. I can do that. But I would rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. I'd rather be with you. I ain't saying that I ain't gonna want to be with my boo, But I know how to be alone too. So that's a plus plus. And but he don't define me. He doesn't um I'm I know how to be alone, But I know how to show love too because I think I am a fire girlfriend. Yeah. Cause you won't always feel love when you're with me. I always feel love. I always feel special. Oh, that because he is very special. Yeah. Very special. Um so but I know I also had to be about myself though. But having a boo is very special as well. But yeah, I just want to promote just the positive thing about being to yourself though. Don't be afraid to be alone. If you're in a relationship and you're not happy walk away. If you're not happy, walk away because there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. I'm just saying. You saying that? No, I know that. It's not. It's better to protect your peace than to be with somebody and be miserable. You miserable every time you see this person. Every time you see them, you frown. Your inside smile, just this frown. You smiling and all of a sudden it's draining. Why not just be by yourself and be happy? Dang, it's okay. It's okay to be single. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay. It's okay to retreat to that quiet place. It's okay. If ain't nobody else told you, it's okay, baby. You will make it. You ain't gonna die by being single. Just letting you know, you're not finna die. Not gonna die being single. You're not gonna die being alone. It's okay. It's okay. If you're doing it to protect your peace, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Because I tell you, self-love is one of the best love. Not saying being selfish or anything like that, but you do need to know how to love yourself because sometimes you can love somebody so much to the point you forget about you. Like I said, I have experienced pouring so much into somebody else to the point I didn't have nothing left for me. I was giving them so much. And then the most diabolical thing is that they wanted me to pour more. It wasn't what I was pouring into them wasn't good enough for them, and they were still asking for more. And I was giving all I had. I didn't even have anything for me. I'm constantly giving to you, but you not pouring into me. But you constantly asking for more. Like, I'm pouring into you, but you don't ever have nice things to say to me. You're not supportive. You're not, you constantly asking for it. Like, just extra. And I don't have it to freaking give. I had to say my words. I don't have it to give. And you constantly asking me for stuff that I don't have. Okay? But you're not realizing this because you're not really taking a look at me. You're not looking at me. You ain't asked me how my day was, but I'm constantly asking you how your day was. When I look at messages and I didn't ask you how your day going, what you doing, and you ain't now time ask me how your day, what you doing. Baby, you don't give a darn about what's going on with me. You know the only thing you're focusing on is you. Okay? That's the only thing that matters to you is you. Like, I'm always asking you questions, always caring about you, how you did this, how you did, but you ain't never one time asked me none of that. Like, no. No. And I realized how selfish and self-centered, once you realize how selfish and self-centered people are, it makes it a lot easier to let go. And you realize they're not for you. Like, once I realized somebody ain't for me and I finally let the freak go, it's a friend experience because I give a lot. Like, I'm a very caring person, whether it's friendship or relationship. I'ma ask how you doing. Even when I call my homegirl, I just started going in. I said, girl, so. But trust me, I'm gonna say, how you doing? How your day going? Um, you you straight? Um, yeah. Are you interested in? Are you Chair? Are you the guy that used to be called Chair? Antonio? So your name is Antonio. Oh, Antonio. Nice to meet you, Antonio. Let me see. And I love your channel. Thank you, Dallas. You are so sweet. Thank you so very much. That's stuff that I learned through life, Dallas. You learn through experience, okay? Them experiences, baby, come in like a wrecking ball. Like, they come in like a ton of bricks when they hit you. Okay, we're okay, but I had to let go of somebody that I truly cared about before, but because they didn't care about me, and coming to the realization that they didn't care about me, it was the right move. Like, I literally cared so much about them, and they never took the time to ask me nothing in these messages. It was fun. We had fun together. Yeah. But it was at my expense. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. No type of relationship should be one-sided. You are much. Oh, you're so sweet. Dallas, you're a sweetheart. These, boy, I just saying, because it hurt. It hurt, though. When you invested so much of your time into somebody and so much of your energy, and then they know that. That's the crazy part, is when they know that you investing so much into them, but they put themselves on a pedestal like they're so great and beyond, and you got to prove something to them, and you did this and that, but they do nothing for you. Like, you're nothing or something. Baby, if ain't nobody that told you you are worth way more, you are so worthy, you are, like, don't Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your self worth based off of the way somebody else is acting. Just remove yourself in this situation and be with somebody that is gonna value you, because they not valuing you. And then the crazy part is when they come back around and then they act fake it like they do value you, and then you give it another chance and they go back into the same thing because they want you to put them back on their pedestal and do all the stuff that you were doing while they still do the bare, not even the bare minimal. It's when they can't even do that much and you constantly pouring and giving all your good stuff. Like, for real, when I say good stuff, it's your time, your energy, your good words. You giving all of that because your time is valuable. I don't care if nobody say time is very valuable. Hey, Johnny, your time is very valuable, okay? This is much calibrated. Thank you, Johnny. But your time is very valuable. Don't let nobody tell you that your time is not. Investing into people that ain't freaking worth it. Baby. Oh, you gotta, once you wise up and it straight hit you, that's what it's talking about, self-love. If you can't love yourself, how are you gonna love your... You can't love yourself, how are you gonna love yourself? Have a blessed day. You have a good one as well. If you can't love yourself, then how is anybody else gonna love you? Okay? You treat yourself how you want other people to treat you. You gotta treat yourself good. And if they see you giving yourself the bare minimum, they probably gonna do it too. Oh, they don't really care about themselves. Like, but I expect this and I expect that. Like, you expect so much, but you give so little. How you got these high expectations, but you give the bare minimum? Don't even give the bare minimum. You want me to go up and beyond for you, but you don't even do half of that for me. Oh, no, no, I'm complimenting you from the door. I'm like, yes, you look good, hunty. Look at you. Oh, yes, her. And everything. I'm complimenting you, hyping you, making you feel good, but you, nothing. Nothing. Hair done, everything done, but you got something very sarcastic to say. You got You're very arrogant. Oh, get in the car. Like, wow, you can't even give me a compliment. Okay. Like, even if it's like say for instance, I'm gonna throw my birthday out there. I done had a birthday, right? And I never spoke on it. But I had this friend where I went all out for their birthday, right? I was like, or I tried and I gifted them and everything like that. My birthday came around and I barely got a happy birthday. And they barely acknowledged me. But when it was their birthday, I went in. And that was, like you said, John, it was unbalanced. It was very unbalanced. And it hurt that I could do so much, that I can give so much, and they like barely even cared that, to even say happy birthday to me. Shoot, one forgot. Like, I had like this one forgot it was my birthday, and I had it posted everywhere. And you telling me that you couldn't even say happy birthday to me? Do you really hate me that much? Some people really don't like you. They just be around you. Some people could really not like you and still be around you, okay? Yes. I gave and like, happy birthday, have this, that, third. Something as simple as that. You ain't even gotta buy me nothing. You couldn't even say happy birthday to me. I wasn't asking for. I wasn't even in your pockets. You definitely like, wow. All I wanted was at least a happy birthday. Now like, so be it if we're not getting along. Now I understand if we're not getting along and we're not talking, because I've known that too. We're not talking. We ain't good. We're not on good terms. So I understand that. But we good and we talk every day, and then all of a sudden my birthday roll around and you don't even say happy birthday, sweetheart. And then if I'm like, if I mention it, then you try to make it my fault that you didn't say happy birthday to me. You can't even apologize. It kill me when people can't apologize. Um, it ain't my birthday yet. It ain't my birthday until Wednesday. You got time, Dallas. It's not until Wednesday. Um, but it kills me. It's just I can't believe the nerve. It's the nerve for me. It's the nerve. I'm like, wow. Like, dang, it's the nerve. Baby, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't say I'm sorry. Like, we done had situations, and I just started back talking to folks that never even apologized to me. Like, for stuff that they know they were wrong for it. We didn't, but it's when you know you're wrong and you still try to blame it on somebody else. Baby, acknowledge your wrongs. Say I'm sorry and let's move forward. You gotta at least be able to apologize when you're wrong, because nobody is 100% right all the time. You don't think I have to apologize and say I'm sorry? Like, that counts for a lot. Something, as I get older, I value people that know how to say I'm sorry, because not everybody know how to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad. I apologize. Like, acknowledge that, yeah, my bad. Like, I was wrong. Cause I apologize even to my children. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Like, I know how to apologize to people, because you're not 100% right all the time. Thank you. Thank you, Dallas. But yeah, I almost okay. You don't realize how you not being valued until either two things that happen. Either you get by yourself and you really do some reflecting, or you get around somebody that treats you different. Okay? I was around somebody that treated me so different than the person that I had been like kicking it with for a while. I've been kicking it with them, and it just became the norm and blah blah blah. But when I got with this other person, got around this other person, they showed me that, dang, I really wasn't asking for that much. Dang, I really didn't, do anything wrong. Dang, this really is, normal to want these things, and it's okay, because this other person made it so bad to call, to talk every day, to this and that. Like, they made it that seem like it was bad, but this other person was like, oh, that's cool, that's nice, I like to do that. It wasn't no issue, and it was nothing. Like, I was like, what? Like, and I realized, something. I really was wasting my time with somebody that was not for me. That was not for me. Like, everything went, no, that was not a bad thing. They up there constantly fussing about something that was okay. Me too, Dallas. It when you finally realize that you don't want nobody else to go through, you want them to see their self-worth as well, man. And it's just diabolical how people take advantage of other people and try to make them seem like they're crazy for wanting normal things. If I can't, like, if we talking and you know, and I can't even hold your hand, I can't even hold your hand. Like, that's not normal to hold somebody's hand. It's normal to hold somebody's hand if you're talking to them in that manner. Like, if I can't call you to call, like, talk on the phone to you, you want me, like, why don't you just text me? I can't call you. So it's not normal to call your friend. It's not normal to call your, the person you talking to. This and that. It's got to be rules. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, it's not wrong. They can want what they want, and maybe it's fitting for somebody else. It just don't work for you. If I'm a more touchy-feely person, I need to get with somebody that desires the same thing I desire. That don't mind to give a hug. That don't mind holding hands. That don't mind, the phone calls or the early morning texts like, hey, wonderful, how are you? Something like that. That don't mind those things. That's what I need in my life. I don't need somebody that make it seem like that's weird, because it's not weird. It's not wrong. You just not for me. And realizing somebody not for you, it sometimes take a minute, but once you get it and just realize that's just not for you, it's okay. It's not abnormal to want certain things. This person just not for you. You working so hard to make something work that shouldn't. It wasn't never meant to work. How about that? How about it wasn't never meant to work? You were just trying to force it. You were trying to be so understanding, and you should have just let it go. It's okay. Get ready. But not ever. Oh, Dallas, thank you. You just here for fun. Hope you remember me. Okay. I was trying my best to remember you. But yeah, I just realized that I've waste. It wasn't a waste, because I learned what I don't want. I learned what I don't want. I don't even this is not a bad mouth thing, but it's real just realizing for myself that I put myself through that for no reason. Really. Wow, and not getting anywhere. It's not worth it sometimes. It was something that you had to learn. Can't nobody tell you that. You gotta realize that on your own. People can try to tell you all day, but you're like, they don't know them like I know them. That's the feeling that you get. They don't know our relationship like I know our relationship. And what's diabolical is this person can still be asking for stuff, and they know that they don't even want you in that way, bro. That's diabolical, bro. This person got and you constantly keep filling their head with stuff, and then say, oh, I ain't did nothing wrong. You know what you're doing. A person know what they doing. But it's still on that person to be able to let go. Like, you gotta realize that you should be with somebody that want the same things that you want. Don't try to force something on somebody that don't want it. They don't want a relationship. Be okay with them not wanting a relationship, and don't fall for we just gonna see where it goes. Don't fall for that. Before we even get started, let me put that disclaimer. If anybody say, let's just see where it goes, let them go. Let them go right then. If you mention a relationship and you're like, I'm not really looking for a relationship, but we'll see where it goes. Don't give them the best years of your life. Do not do that. Don't do that, because you're wasting your time, baby. It's something about that. We just gonna let it flow. No, what that mean is they finna waste your little time, okay? They gonna waste your time, your energy, your money, whatever you got. They won't. They gonna waste it, okay? Baby, don't waste your time with we just gonna see where it goes. We just finna let it flow. Because a person know what they want and what they don't want. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the, yes, don't fall for the okie doke. Because we gonna just see where it goes. We just gonna let it flow. No, you waste your time with that. And that same person be like, oh, I told you I wasn't ready for anything. But you also said we gonna see where it goes. We finna let it flow. Diabolical. You wasted all my time with that. I gave you my time and you knew you had no intentions on being with me. That's so diabolical. You kept accepting stuff, kept accepting my time, kept accepting my energy, and you knew that you didn't want to be with me. Bruh. Bruh. You made me feel like it was something wrong with me. Like, don't waste your time with somebody to say, we finna just see where it goes. We just gonna let it flow. Don't waste your time. Don't let them play with you. Don't let them play with you. Let me before you decide. And don't you play with your own mind, okay? They said they not ready for something. Hear that part. Don't hear that we just gonna let it flow. Hear that part of, I'm not ready for a relationship. Hear that. Hear that. If you don't hear nothing else, hear that loud and clear. I'm not ready for a relationship. Make sure you hear that part. Don't speed past the part of, I'm not ready for a relationship. Don't let them sell you nothing else. When you hear that part, instantly friendship zone. Just like we just friends. Don't give no extra energy. Don't try to prove something to them. Don't go the extra mile. Don't say I'm finna be the best that you never had. None of that. None of that. Baby, no. don't waste your energy or your time with that. Don't try to prove yourself to nobody. Somebody that said they don't want the relationship. Hear what they said. Hear the words that came out of their mouth. I don't want a relationship. You said you don't want a relationship, like, and we gonna leave it at that. And you straight friendship zone. We ain't going over those actions unless you on that and whatever. But don't waste your energy on somebody that they say this. We just gonna see where it goes and we finna let it flow. No, sir, you're not gonna waste my time. No. Heck no. Ooh, freak no. Nope. And don't you waste your own time. I'm not gonna even blame them 100%. Some of this you. We gotta put the own blame for the stuff we waste our time. Not even waste our time for. Well, yeah, for the type of stuff we give our time to. The stuff that we give our time to, and you done went the extra mile. Now you sitting there empty. Man, you allowed them to use you. You allowed them to take advantage of you. You allowed these things to happen because they said they weren't ready for nothing, but you were fed into that. We just gonna see where it goes. And you seen it wasn't going nowhere, but you thought that the harder that you worked, that it was gonna eventually change. It's not. Let it be. Let it be. And then if it do change, you don't want somebody that don't value you. You don't want somebody that you gotta always be the one working so hard for and they not working hard for you. You don't want such an unbalanced relationship. Even if you get them, it's not worth it. Even if you get them, it's not worth it. Because you know why? Because you're always the one that's working, putting your energy, and they still not giving you the bare minimum. No. You want somebody that's going to be giving and pointing to you like you're pointing to them. You know, you want somebody that's going to do for you like you'll do for them. You know, you want somebody that's gonna want to spend time with you when you and you want to spend time with them. You don't want it to always seem like it's a hassle, it's a bother to ask for like the bare minimum. You know, like you just, hey, you know, do you think you can call me back? You know, like, you know, you said you would. Like, you gotta constantly remind them of small things. Like, bro, no. Somebody that care about you, you not gonna have to constantly remind them to call you, constantly remind them to text you back, constantly have to text them first. Okay? Yes, it matters if I text you first. I don't give a darn. Yes, that matters. That matters. If I'm always the one texting you first, I don't feel like you care. If I'm the only person texting first, I don't feel like you care. Cause I mean, you want to think about me. I always gotta say, hey, what you doing? And you never say, hey, what you doing? So that means I wasn't on your mind. I wasn't on your mind. You weren't even thinking about me. I always gotta initiate. And you always gotta initiate conversation. Well, they just don't really like to be on the phone. They just don't really like to talk. No. They just don't want to talk to you. Because trust me, they got their homeboys they hit up. They got the other people that they talk to. But it's just with you. Don't let people tell you that they don't want to do this and that. That's just with you. Oh, I had that happen. I had somebody to tell me, I don't talk like that. I don't talk sweet talks and this and that. But as soon as they met this other person, they started talking sweet talks and nothings and everything like that. It was just with me that he do that too. Baby, they did it, but it just was with me. And like, yeah, it sucked to see it, but you know something, or hear about it, it's okay. Lesson learned. Lesson well learned. Because you didn't do that for me. Don't I was foolish enough to believe that you just didn't do that because that's what you were feeding me. And I was believing and accepting that. Like, oh, I don't do that. That ain't how I talk. That ain't what I do. You definitely do it. You just don't do it for me. And, when you realize these things, when you realize they just don't do it for you, that it hit. It hit different. It hit different. It hit different. You make effort if you want, you want to make it work. If not, then simply won't. Yeah, you shouldn't be the only one putting in effort, though. You shouldn't be the only one putting in effort. I refuse to put effort behind anything else that ain't putting effort into me. If you want the best parts of me, you gonna have to give me the best parts of you. Okay? You don't deserve that type of energy if you're not putting it out towards me as well. Like, I'm not finna give somebody something that they ain't even giving me. Because I done did it before. Because I've been that person. The only reason I'm talking about it because I done did it. I done sent the good morning texts first. I done complimented and not been complimented back. And just say, oh, that's just how they are. No! That's just how they were with me. And realizing and accepting it and moving forward with life. And say, no. And setting boundaries and stuff with that person, knowing that I'm not finna keep doing this. No. I am not. I refuse. We can still be cool, but I'm not finna do this no more. I'm not finna go the extra mile. I'm not finna go the extra mile for you. You're not doing it for me. You want me to be lovey-dovey, care about you, and all this other show you this, that, and third. You're going to have to start putting some effort into showing me something. Because I'm somebody, too. I'm worth it, too. I'm moving for it, regardless if you want to be there or not. If you truly want to be there, you're going to have to start putting in effort, too. Because if you don't see my value, somebody else will definitely value me. And I ain't even giving you an ultimatum. This not an ultimatum. This is putting you up on notice. It's no ultimatum. It's no ultimatum. Either you gonna do this or you gonna get left. No. It's letting you know what I'm doing. I'm proceeding forward. This is putting you up on notice. This is where I'm at. Cause I be darned if I'm gonna keep giving you my energy and you not giving me anything in return. I be darned if I'm gonna keep pouring into somebody that's not pouring into me. I'm gonna be darned. No, I refuse. I am not. So, put you up on notice. Gonna say that. I'll put you up on notice. The stress, the frustration, the disappointment, the dejection. Not worth any of it. Nope. And later on, you be sitting there going through your thoughts and over your mind, in your mind. And the thing is, it's crazy. You do have that friend. Because I know we all got that one friend that told you they ain't treating you right. And you try to tell them, well, our relationship different, he just this and that. No. They see it for what it was, baby. You just didn't see it. The whole time your friend wasn't trying to hurt you, they was just trying to tell you. Because people that truly care about you hate to see you get used, hate to see you get walked on, hate to see you get stepped on, but you can't choose for other people. And you just pray that they eventually will see it too. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes you do have to step back and just hope and pray that they see it. You don't want them to get hurt. But sometimes that hurt is a learning lesson they needed to learn. Like, it don't feel good to fall down and scar your knee, but you learn not to do whatever you did to do it in the first place. Not to do it again. You'll be more careful the next time. Because, baby, I invested my time into somebody that did not invest into me. If you want me, you gonna have to put in work just like I do. You gonna have to send text messages. You gonna have to call. You gonna have to do all that. Yes, I have requirements. My bare minimum. Yes, I do. You gonna have to put in effort just like I am. I'm sorry. No, I refuse to give you the best parts of me, and you're not. Like, my Angelo is when people tell you who they are, believe them. Yeah. Yep. Constant just trying to see the good parts of who or what they showed you in the beginning. Somebody told me that's their representative. That's their representative, and you fell for it. They were so nice and they were so kind. They seemed like a really nice person, and I think you could see something with them possibly and whatever. Baby, go on with how they treating you. Go on them actions. Listen to them words that they spoke to you. All the stuff that they did. Like I said, experience. Lessons learned. Time given and spent. Cared nothing. And you know what? Even if I was to tell them this, they would act oblivious. Like it never happened. Sometimes it's better just to leave it unsaid, because apparently they ain't gonna acknowledge it anyway. As long as you acknowledge it in your head and know that you deserve better, and you keep walking for it, you just keep walking. You just keep walking for it. Talk to them whenever you feel like it, but you keep on walking for it. Because if they ain't said sorry in all this time, if they ain't gave effort in all this time, if they, act like, you're extra all the time, anytime you say something to them about anything, then keep walking, baby. Keep walking for it, because they're not going to acknowledge that just because you can have all the evidence in the world and they still say you being extra. Man, you just being extra. You just doing this. You just doing the most. I'm not, I'm not a judge. I'm not a jury. I'm not none of that. You know what I am going to do is move myself accordingly. What I am going to do is keep moving forward. What I am going to do is let go of this situation. Yeah. Lesson learned. Not finna be sitting up here crying over somebody that ain't never cried over me. Not finna sit up here and waste time on somebody that ain't never invested time into me. Man, not finna do it. We ain't even never went out nowhere, bro. I'm not finna, not finna keep crying over somebody that I ain't never went out with before. What are you saying? I'm not, no. No. What am I doing? No. Be it friend or love. I'm just saying, be a friend, possible, almost love or anything like that. No, you constantly The friend can constantly come over your house. The friend can constantly, you constantly bring them places. You constantly, this and that. But they never. You can't go over their house. You can't barely call their phone. They have all the access in the world to you, but you have no access to them. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Know why that's happening? Because you're allowing it. Oh, it's cool. You can just come on my house. We can just do this at my house. We constantly gotta go to my house, but I can't never come to your house. I don't give a damn where you staying at. If I'm your friend, I'm not judgmental. I don't care about none of that. That's what my homegirl taught me. Because I'm a very private person. Anyway, my homegirl, she was like, girl, I don't care how your house look. I don't care about this. Girl, you my friend. I don't care about none of that. Like, a true friend don't care. They gonna come around. They gonna be like, girl, please, and I don't give a darn. I'm that person. So you can come over my house, but I can't go over yours. Explain it. No. Crazy. Crazy. It all goes back to loving yourself. And it, like, anything I'm saying is just love yourself. Realize things. Look at things. Know that you're worth it. Know that it's not okay and it's not the norm. That's all I'm saying. People make you feel like you're going crazy because you realizing that you're not asking for too much. It's too much for that person at that point. That person got something else going on. And it don't cost nothing to just be honest. If you don't want somebody, let it be known. Don't constantly keep trying to get something out of them. Leave that alone. You know that this person got feelings for you. Don't try to take advantage or prey upon their feelings. Let that go. Don't prey on people. Don't prey on people. Lord. Oh, they care about me, so I know they'll do it. So I'm gonna go asking from this and that. What? Know what you sound like? A user. A user. I'm not gonna prey on nobody. I don't want that. So stick with thick and thin, nitty ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Man, what? I can't never call you just to talk to you. I'm extra. If they come to use that term to describe you, always, you're extra. Yep. Yeah, always, yeah, man, you so extra. You just extra. You always extra. Just like you saying, man, man, I done been through a lot today, and and you try to start a conversation about it. Like, I don't want to hear this. You just being extra. Like, you're not always extra. What did you say, Johnny? The red flags. Pay attention to the red flags, y'all. Red flags are real. Hey, Pete. Red flags are real. Shoot, don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. Because let me tell you, you wind up wasting so much time. You wind up wasting so much time on a person. You're not extra. Somebody else is not going to feel like you're extra. Somebody else is going to be like, oh, and be willing to hear you out. You learn so much about a person that they don't try to learn nothing about you. I'm the age the good Lord bless me to see. Alarm should be going off in your mind. Yeah, but sometimes we don't hear it. It's like it's on silent. The alarm be going off, but it's like it's on silent. Or we too far away to hear it. Or we just ignoring it. We're putting it. It's like the alarm clock going off, and you constantly keep putting it on snooze. Well, I hear it in a minute. I get it in a minute. I get up in a minute. I get up in a minute. When you gonna wake up? When you gonna wake up? When you gonna stop hitting that snooze button? Like, you hear the alarms, but you keep on hitting the snooze button. It's okay to wake up and look at it as what it is. Bro, don't wake up and you done wasted 20 years of your life on somebody that wasn't worth it. You done wasted 20 years talking to somebody that wasn't gonna never care about you in that way. And they gonna let you waste it too. That's on you. That is on you. Didn't nobody tell you to waste your time on them. That's how they feel. I didn't tell you to do it. That's all they gonna tell you. I didn't tell you to do that. Stop hitting that snooze button, y'all. Stop hitting that snooze button. I done hit the snooze button a couple of times in my life too. So hey, more than a few of you. That's reason I can speak on it. Don't hit that snooze button. Especially since they in a hurry themselves. Constantly hitting the snooze button, giving so much to a person that's not giving you the bare minimum, and then you meet somebody that's giving you everything beyond the minimum, and you like, dang, I accepted not even the bare minimum for so long. What is up with me? It's a wonderful thing for somebody to love you beyond your bare minimum. Bruh, I don't have that many requirements. I am a very simple girl. And somebody to go up and beyond my expectations or what my wants were, bro. I ain't gotta tell you. You already know. You listening to me? You heard me the first time? I ain't gotta keep reiterating. You wanna do these things with me? You don't mind sitting and watching a movie with me? You don't mind sitting on the phone with me? You don't mind sitting and talking to me? You don't mind hearing what I gotta say? You don't mind hearing my opinion? I'm not too extra for you? Ain't that a wonderful feeling? You don't mind going to the movies? You don't mind going out to eat with me? You don't mind doing these things with me? And I'm not extra. And I'm not extra. You don't mind. If you want to. You invited me. You don't mind trying to build something with me. It doesn't bother you talking about a future with me. You ready to have those adult conversations with me. Diabolical. I wasted all this time and this person don't mind. I spent all this time trying to convince somebody that I was worth it, and this person right here has seen my worth. And I didn't have to do anything. They just like, oh my God, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. They wanted to spend time with me. I enjoy your conversation. I enjoy being around you. And you spend all that time trying to convince somebody else. You don't even realize that you're doing it. But you're really trying to convince somebody else or show somebody else how worth it you are, how amazing you are. Bro, stop trying to convince people. Stop trying to convince people of anything. You ain't gotta convince nobody or nothing. Nothing. I ain't gonna like no. No, don't try to change their mind. Let them have their mind made up because it's somebody that's gonna love you right where you are. There's somebody you ain't gonna have to convince, baby. It's somebody that's just gonna be like, you perfect just like you are. It's somebody your body is they love your body. It's somebody they love the way you think. It's somebody they love the way you talk. And you comes and this other person comes and these are the things that they ripping on you, ragging on you about, but there's somebody else that really loves these things. And you know something, like I said, if they don't, even if you don't meet nobody yet, even if it's just you, love you enough to know that you're okay just like you are, okay? Know that you're okay and you're not asking for too much. Don't pour everything into somebody and you're not getting poured into. And I keep always saying that because it happens and you'll end up empty and you'll end up crying and you end up sitting there and you'll end up with a headache because you've been crying all day because of them. Well, they sitting over there living their best life. Well, they sitting over there chilling with their girlfriends. Well, they sitting over there chilling with their, significant other. And you sitting over there crying over somebody that got somebody that just ain't told you. You left out the loop. Bro, you crying the whole weekend while they sitting over there chilling, having fun, laughing, going out to eat, doing all the family stuff with them. And you sitting over there crying over somebody that got somebody, baby. They just ain't told you. Oh. Don't be that person. Love is genuine. It's hard to believe. It's actually real. Like, love is so genuine. It's hard to believe that it's actually real. Yep. It's hard. When you already went through something, you be so scared to step out on faith with it. Like, you be scared that they're gonna snatch it back. You gonna be so scared that something gonna happen because you so used to stuff happening. So it's hard to step out on letting somebody love you because you're afraid of what might happen when you actually open up because of the diabolical stuff that the other person did. They dealt that damage, and now you're scared. Now you're scared because they done dealt you damage. But this person really mean what they saying to you. It's hard to believe that people actually can mean that they really do care about you and it's not want anything from you. It's hard to believe that people are really genuine because you done had so many, like, I ain't gonna even say that. You done had so many people around you that were being manipulative, and you do have so many people trying to use you. You done had so many people that just saying stuff to try to get something out of you. You done had so much of that. The point, it's hard to trust when somebody being genuine with you, and there are genuine people, like, seriously. And like, even with me, I be like, dang, I care so much about people, and I don't see how somebody can do me wrong because it's just in them. Because you just seem so easy to use, baby. Just be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. They was like, I'm gonna get what I can out of this person, And that's what they were on. Regardless of how much they try to convince themselves they're a good person, they were just trying to get what they could out of you. Yes, they used you for whatever that might be. It might not be money. It might just be for your time and energy. They like hearing all these positive things and you pouring into them. Oh. Hey. Love you as well, Dallas. Thank you. Yup. That was me. Like, okay. Johnny, you know how I was saying how I have guys that have tried to talk to me. I would reject guys because I was like, I'm not finna waste my time. And they be like really handsome guys, really, they seem really nice and stuff. Rejecting it. You know why? Because the last time I gave somebody a chance, they screwed me over. They hurt me. It was a waste. It was like almost wasted energy, you know. But nothing is truly a waste, and I don't want you to ever like. I want people to realize that it's nothing is truly a waste because it made me realize and stuff. Like it allowed me to learn things, you know. So it wasn't truly a waste, but it felt like it at that time. I did give that person so much, and they had so much access to me and everything like that. It was like I'm not gonna let somebody else do this. Nope, not dating no more. I'm good. I'm straight. Like I was worried. Like me and I was up there. Like I'm married. I, I got a boyfriend, and I ain't got nothing. I ain't had no boyfriend at that time or nothing. I'm just up there. I got a boyfriend. I'm talking to somebody because I wasn't finna invest my energy into somebody and they do the same thing that person just did to me. Are you crazy? I want them people that do learn their lessons. And this person could be really meaning it. They really think I'm beautiful. They really want to be with me. I'm somebody that they would want to build a future with. They do see things in me and they do truly want me. But I done got scarred so bad to the point it made it hard for me to open up to people. Lord, it happens. And then you realize you can't treat everybody the same. You can't think that everybody's the same because not everybody has bad intentions. And you gotta lower that guard a little bit to allow somebody to even get a half a toe in with you, okay? Lower that guard. Call off the pit bulls. Now put the Rottweiler back in the fence, okay? You got your security on full alert, and you need to turn the system off and at least allow yourself to kind of talk to somebody, okay? It's okay to give somebody a chance because not everybody is bad. Don't mean you go fall head over heels at one time. No, but at least allow yourself to at least start entertain the thought and not ward out love just because this one person did you wrong. I mean, even if it was a few people that did wrong, but it's okay because you gotta. Sometimes you kiss. What they say, you kiss a few frogs before you actually find your prince. Okay. But definitely had warded off men for a while, and it was like, no. And the thing was, I was waiting on somebody that wasn't gonna never be ready for me. Ooh, diabolical. I was waiting on somebody that wasn't gonna never be ready for me because he hit me with the, let's just see where it goes. Let's just let it flow. And I kept falling for it. Ooh, I wasted so much time. Well, not wasted. I used so much time listening to that and believing it and feeding into it and really thinking something could come out of it. Nothing was coming out of that. Nothing. Don't go chasing waterfalls. TLC used to say, ooh, Johnny, I get it now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Man, I'm up there just putting all this effort into that. Like putting all my eggs in that one basket. Putting all my eggs into this borrowed basket. How about that? The basket wasn't even mine. The basket wasn't even mine to come find out. You know, I ain't putting it all into my basket. I'm putting in a basket that was sitting there because apparently it belonged to somebody else. They be already attached to other people and don't tell you. That's crazy. That's diabolical. You let me waste my time for real. Whew. Wasted energy. Don't put your eggs in a bar basket. Because you don't want no losing them. You don't want no losing them. You know, man, the basket get carried back by their owners, bro. Don't put your eggs into that bar basket. Make sure you secure your own. How about that? Before you put your eggs into a basket, make sure you secure your own. Make sure it's yours. Okay? Put your eggs into a basket. Put your eggs into a basket that's yours. Okay? Because boy, once you find out you put it in the bar basket, that's crazy. Don't count the eggs until they hatch. Oh, cause you think you gonna have way more than you end up with, and you could end up with nothing. Okay, you think you finna get a chick? You finna get a chick, right? Hey, you like one. This is gonna be like 6 chickens right here, and you preparing for 6, and then none of them make it. You like what? Yeah. Yeah, because you was counting them eggs before they hatched. You was already assuming that you was going to have this and that. Baby, stop counting them eggs. Like Johnny said, don't count them eggs before they hatch. Diabolical. Man. Instead, it's a riding. Instead, it's riding ones, and it's a bomber. It's a, yes, what you said. You just said this person got a messed up. That's right in. They got a messed up personality, messed up way of thinking, all this stuff. They draining and all that. And now you burnt out, and now it's a bummer. And now you sad. Now you depressed. Now you crying every day. Now you doing all this stuff because you want to put your eggs in a barrel basket because you wanted to count the chickens before they hatch because you know didn't know that the egg was right on the inside. How about that? The egg was right on the inside. Ooh. Man. Oh. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finna end this live. I've been talking for a minute. I know I just been going in. Johnny, thank you so very much. You and Dallas have made it. And the only reason mostly staying on. So I really appreciate y'all. Y'all until next time. It's not any point. It's not any good points. Oh, wait a minute. I'm reading this wrong because I'm half asleep. It's not any good to anyone at that point. Yep. Well, y'all, I'm finna go. Johnny, I hope that me and you can talk again because I always love talking to you. I always love hearing your perspective on stuff. You are an amazing individual. I appreciate you so very much. Well, y'all, love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. See you later, Johnny.